You may not have wrapped a gift all year long, but during the holidays, we all have to wrap something. I keep most of my supplies in this tiny box. So I just open it up and I have every single thing that I need right where I need it. I've got scissors, I have glue dots, I have tape in different kinds, double stick, satin. I even keep CeeLo bags in here, which are great for when you're baking and you want to give gifts. I keep ribbons in here. If someone gives me a gift with a really nice ribbon, I keep it and then I reuse it. I have holiday gift tags. Ta-da! This is such a great solution for storing all these little things. There's so many different things you can use for gift wrapping, and I pretty much keep it all in here. Obviously, my beautiful ribbons don't fit in there, and then I have my wrapping paper, which doesn't fit either, but most of the things are all in here so I can carry it wherever I want to be in the house and wrap the perfect gift every time. And I'm going to show you how I do one right now. Now I'm going to show you how to wrap a really easy gift. I'm going to start with my book. This is Ina Garten Foolproof, which I love, and it's signed. Oh yes, I met Ina, lucky me. And I'm going to be giving this to a family member who will be very excited to get it, especially when it looks so glamorous. I'm going to use this paper. I got this paper for $1 from a thrift store. This is that great wrapping paper that kids sell for fundraisers. It's awesome. And I think for this, let's stick with the classics. We'll just go red and emerald green. So I'll tuck that out of the way. To start this out, I'm just gonna measure the book with the paper and then give myself about an extra inch. I don't like to waste paper, but I also don't like to run out either. So what I do is I just roll this over. And then I'm going to go about an inch over. And then I'll just use my scissors to create a mark. But I don't really like cutting wrapping paper with scissors so much. So I just use this little wrapping cutter from Scotch. Love that. So just pop that in. And then I'm just going to cut this straight down. So I just want to make sure I have the right amount of space on the other side. I kind of just feel with my fingers. Now we're ready to wrap. Just gonna flip this over face down. This one year I actually gave everyone their gifts totally unwrapped and my mom was so mad at me. Look at me now. Now what I like to do is just fold this edge ever so slightly, just so it's nice and clean. I'm going to use this little weight that I picked up just so that I can set this down and not have to fight my way around it when I tape it. These weights, you're going to tell me that it's a waste of time, but it makes it so much easier. It's going to stick that on the back side of the paper, and then I'm going to stick it to the book. I put the double-sided tape on the back side of the paper because it's not going to rip the book because it has like a plastic coating. So you're taping to the back side of the paper. Now I'm just going to press that onto the paper. Nice and clean. Then you don't see any tape. Okay, now I'm just going to fold this down. So then just pull this down on the sides. And then what I like to do is just pull that, fold it on the side, fold it on the side, and then fold this whole piece in, which really creates a nice clean space for this then to go back up. And then just measure out some tape. Again, this is double-sided. And then just press the tape in there. Look how nice and clean that is. You cannot see any tape. Sometimes I even run my fingers on the sides to really make sure the sides are creased. Depends on how motivated I am. I'm pretty motivated because you guys are here. And there you go. A beautifully wrapped book. You can't see any tape. Can't see any edges. It's nice and clean. And I'd be proud to give this to anyone. To start this, I'm just gonna pull a length of this out. And you wanna start on the top side first. Flip it upside down. And then with the ribbon still whole, crisscross. Okay. Flip it back over. And what I do is I bring this up to the center and create the length. Now I'm going to cut that. You fold it in half. And I keep it taut between my fingers like that. And then you cut it at a sharp angle. Careful of your fingers. And then you have a nice finished corner. Pull them up top, and they're perfectly the same length. Now I'm going to crisscross one underneath the center and the other one underneath the center. They're still the same length. Okay, so you're going to take the bottom portion and create a little loop. Then take the top, flip it around, and pull it from the underneath side. And that creates your knot. Then you slowly pull it together. The more you tighten it, the more it's not going to move. But you can move it into place. That's why I like that method. So it's not really like tying your shoes. At least I don't tie my shoes that way. You don't want it to be too tight to where it messes up your paper. So you've done this beautiful job on this bow, but then you set it under the tree and it gets moved around and then the bow doesn't look so good. So I actually use these little zots, which are glue dots. And they come in these little sheets. It's just a dot of glue on a piece of plastic. And then it has a removable on both sides, so just pull one side off and then apply it to the back of the ribbon, heat it up with your fingers, and then just take that off. And then what I can do is I can create that beautiful bend in the bow and it'll stay. Glue dots are like my favorite thing. My mom showed me these years ago and I can't go back. I even keep them like in my bag that I carry around town. You just never know when you need a glue dot. If I do a big bow, I just usually do a sticker because it's easy. Which one do I want? Oh, this is cute. I love these vintage ones. They're so fun. So then you just pull this off. I love it because it looks like a tag. And then I'll just tuck it right in there. And there you have a perfectly wrapped gift ready for the holidays. You could ship it out or tuck it right under the tree. Whoever's gonna get this is gonna be really excited to see what's inside. For more tips and tricks on the holidays, be sure to check out the new videos coming up on my channel.